Alright guys, it's about time to do some fishing again. Finally, after a few weeks. It's just a little after work session. I'm here at an abandoned harbor, and it looks like I'm not the only guy with the great idea to do some fishing. I see at least 3 or 4 anglers, and I'm just gonna try a little new crankbait. It's the only lure I brought with me today. I do have some night crawlers. I hope I still have night crawlers. I found them in the fridge and I think had them there for a couple of weeks. And maybe if this doesn't work out, I'm gonna do some drop shot fishing in a different spot. Wish me luck that we can catch some perch at the spot. Okay, let's do this. I brought my waders today. As you probably notice, summer is over. We're in the beginning of fall. Got 15 degrees Celsius. Got wheat. And it looks like that we have to switch spots pretty soon. Oh, there's a ton of wheat. Ooh. Don't like that at all. I think I'm gonna try this spot. On this side it's really shallow. It looks a little deeper on the opposite side. It also looks pretty muddy. So I don't know if this will work out or not. Oh, and it's pretty steep as well. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get down there without taking a dang fall. Oh man. Just want to go fishing and not hiking. Oh darn it. What I also hope is that I'm not getting stuck in the mud. Oh, doesn't feel very nice. Oh, suck. Okay, this is not going to work. I'm starting to sinking really bad. Also, it smells like rotten eggs. This won't work. Okay, I really hate it when a fishing trip starts out like that. There are 2 more nice spots, but there are already some guys fishing there. So I have to take the leftovers, I guess. Let's make a few casts and hope that it's not too weedy. So maybe I'm just gonna lift up the tip of the rod a little bit to get over the weed and perhaps get a perch or 2 interested in that thing. It's unusually busy, this spot, and I'm not the only guy with waders today. Okay, I'm not ready to give up quite yet, so I drove 10 minutes to a different spot. I fished here in the past, but the water looks really shallow, which is not very promising. I caught you a little perch before, but recently on YouTube I saw a local YouTuber catching a big old perch right here. Oh, the water is really clear. Maybe too clear. Can't see any fish, but that doesn't have to mean anything. Anyways, and there's a lot of rocks and stuff down here. It just screams for snags and losing tackle. Before I get started, I have to check on the night crawlers. It's probably a typical case of Schrödinger's night crawlers. I don't know if they are alive or dead. I'm hoping that they're alive. Somewhat at least they're not rotten. And okay, let's see. These are these like ultraviolet night crawlers that I've been using in the past. And they've been proven successful, at least at one occasion. I had like a bag full of perch. Okay, let's see if we can find fish down here. Doesn't look too promising. Oh, that was a bite. Okay, definitely fish down here. Move my sinker a little further north. Okay, let's see. I'm kind of tempted to put on my polarized glasses. Okay, there's the bottom. Because the water is really clear. Oh, there's a bite. This fish here, that's definitely a good sign. Probably smaller ones. Little bite. Oh, there's already one on there. Okay. Here we go. And it's at least a target species. It's a little perch. But very, very little. Oh man. They took half the night crawler. Let's see if we can reuse that. Because I don't have many left. I think 5 or 6. That was a bite. And there's a fish. Okay. My friend. Also a very tiny one. It's crazy. I mean, I can see the bottom and everything because the water is only like maybe 50 centimeters deep, not more. But I cannot see the fish anywhere. But as soon as I drop it down, I keep getting little bites and stuff. There was another one. Another one. And there's a fish. Okay, at least they left me my night crawler. At least most of it. So it appears to be a little deeper over here. Maybe I can find like a little pool or something to catch a bigger one. There's a bite. There's a little tiny baby fishy. Another perch, which is kind of comforting and cheering up my hopes to actually catch something that I can eat for dinner. This spot looks a lot deeper. The only problem I see if I can catch something big, I have to figure out how to get it up here. Well, so far, nothing. Well, it looks like it's just one of these days. 2 hours ago I was like really excited to do some fishing. I had like these ideas in my head that I should take my waders, go to the old harbor, catch some perch with a mini crank. Turned out a little different, actually a lot different. And these are the moments when you tell yourself, well, it's called fishing and not catching. At least you spend some time outside in the nature, at the water, and still it sucks if you don't catch anything usable. Call it quits.